Hey everybody, I'm back. Back. This is the TikTok one, and it'll probably go on Facebook too. This is like the after show. So I do my Facebook Live, and then I do this. Just got to make sure this dog doesn't freaking trip me up. He literally doesn't. He's out to lunch most of the time, if you know what that means. But he's a good boy. So anyway, yeah, I was talking about goals, and yeah, just follow your goals, your dreams, man. Just because you work some piece of shit 9 to 5 job, or maybe it's not a piece of shit job, or whatever, just go after what you want to go after. And again, it could just be a hobby. It's not about the money. It's about doing something you love. And if it turns into something greater, then man, isn't that awesome? And if you can make a living out of it eventually, then you're doing exactly what you love, man. Don't base it on the money. The money's always going to be there. You just have to learn how to attract the money. You know? So that's that's it. There's some great teachers out there, like Robert Greene, who is phenomenal. I'm getting freaking knee deep into him, and also Bob Proctor, who studied the law of attraction. He read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill every day for 61 years before he passed in his late 80s, a few years ago. Those two guys are the gold standard. And you have other people. There's a lady, oh God, what's her name, with blonde hair, middle-aged. I just started, Mel Robbins. That lady's really good. She's resonating with me. Mel Robbins. I'm digging what she's got to say. So there's plenty of mentors out there, or you might know somebody that's done something. So at the end of the day, if it's something you're interested in doing, you really want to do it, find someone that's already done it, ask them how they did it, and do exactly what they tell you. That's what Bob Proctor says, and it's the truth. Just find someone that's got proven results, not some bullshitter, because there's plenty of con artists and bullshitters that'll be quick to take your fucking money, you know? So you gotta be careful with the seminars. I like seminars, I've been to, but just, you gotta be careful with that. And, but yeah, man, you can go on YouTube, it's all free. Bob Proctor, Robert Greene, Tony Robbins, you know, all those people made a difference in my life. And you can always change if you want to. You don't have to allow the paradigms to control you. The paradigms are just behaviors, they're habits that we picked up since we were kids, and most of them are wrong. It's just that we didn't know any better. It's what our parents, they didn't know any better. So you have an opportunity to really do some self-realization, some deep diving, mental deep diving, and ask yourself, is this where I want to be at? Or why do I think this way? Why do I do the things I do if it's not working? And then sit back and write it out and figure it out and do some studying. And eventually you'll get the answers. And if you truly want to change, you'll change. If you want to bitch and freaking moan about it, then just be a bitch the rest of your life. Nobody gives a shit. That's the one thing I learned. Nobody gives a fuck. Really, at the end of the day, everybody's just trying to get by. But on a more positive note, you'll attract the right people in your life that will take a general interest in you. And if you are fortunate enough to find someone that's had a high level of success, they'll be more than happy to help you out. Just ask. Don't be a big wuss. Ask. And that's it, man. Like, I'm going for it all. I'm building an empire, and I'm not kidding around. I'm not full of myself. I don't give a fuck. I don't have time to waste. I don't have no time to waste for bullshit, for anything. So I'm going for it, full throttle. And fuck it. Anybody gets in my way, I'm gonna knock them the fuck over. I don't care. I don't have time. And another thing, study the Four Agreements by Don Miguel. Some of y'all might be familiar with it. It's an amazing book. It's an easy read. Be impeccable with your word. Speak well of yourself. Represent yourself. You're your own economy. Don't take anything personal. That's a tough one, you know? And we get tested all the time. So don't take anything personally. And by that, like, anything outside of yourself, it doesn't matter what somebody says about you. Who gives a shit? They don't even pay your fucking bills, so they can go fuck off. Don't take it personally. Or this one, who gives a fuck? Put your energy into you. 3 is don't make assumptions. And that happens a lot in this world. Really a lot. In the world of politics and silly nonsense. People just catch on to a fucking idiot that put a bullshit headline. Do your research. Do your homework. You know, do the proper research. Fact check. And if not, shut the fuck up. Because people don't want to hear bullshit anymore. People are tired of it. And there's an expression. It's facts over feelings. Nobody gives a fuck about your feelings. Okay? And it might sound fucking rude, but it's facts, the truth. Or at least you took the time to research it and you got something that you can fall back on versus fucking emotions. Or you read a fucking headline or saw something on one of these stupid corporate media sites and you actually believe it. And I'll take it a step further too. Like, you get all this wild emotion. People get all these wild emotions over celebrities, over politicians, over the government. And you know what? Ain't nothing you can do about it. You're wasting your time and your energy on it. Because if you could do something about it, you would have. And you're not. So, to sum this up, pour that energy into you. And that's it. That's it. So anyhow, guys, have a beautiful Sunday. Rest up if you need it. Charge your batteries, your spiritual, mental, and physical batteries. And just listen to one another. Like, have the patience. And love one another, man. It's a beautiful world we live in, and it's okay to have a different opinion, a different perspective, and see things. That's what makes it beautiful. You can have such healthy debates. It's called emotional maturity, emotional intelligence, and most people nowadays lack it. So that's it, okay? Just have a great day. Nothing but love. Y'all take care.